there was a $590.5 million Powerball this week, and it was won by an 84-year-old woman. And what happened was she was at the store, and the woman in front of her, she just cut right in front. The lady had her daughter. The daughter saw her. The mother let her go. The attendant wanted to stop her and let the mother go in front anyway. She said, no, it's okay. What happens? 84-year-old woman wins the money. She's going to take it in a lump sum, by the way, so you end up getting like 300 and change because she didn't want the 30-year payout. Pretty brilliant for an 84-year-old. Is this just the worst karma ever, or what?
Well, so maybe it proves that karma doesn't exist, because it's the person who cut in line is the one who won. Right? And so the person who got cut has taken it like a champ.
Yeah.
Right? First of all, she let her cut in the first place, and she immediately got teased because everybody's talking about Powerball, and she bought tickets too.
Yeah.
And when she came home, everybody's like, oh, imagine if the woman in front of you wins the lotto, and she's like, that's not gonna happen.
Then the TV goes on, and her 10-year-old daughter, Mommy, isn't that the lady that went in front of us at the store? I mean, it's really crazy.
And she's like, oh my God, it is, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But then she wasn't mean about it. She hasn't asked for anything. What did she say to her daughter?
So she said,
sometimes it's better to be patient than rich. I knew we were teaching our daughter the right thing. Wrong again, Mindy. Okay, sometimes better to be rich than patient.
Yeah. Do you think that this older woman is going to do some sort of payout here? She's got to do something, right? She's coming into $300 million. It's like, what do you throw them?
Well, that's a great question. So she says, by the way, while in line at Publix, another player was kind enough, this is the 84-year-old talking, to let me go ahead of them in line to purchase the winning quick pick ticket. So she knows.
Yeah.
She acknowledges it, etc. How much?
How much? You just won $300 some odd million. You're 84 years old. She does have a family. It's a little unclear how many children she has.
Yeah. Okay. To give you a sense of, this might give you an excellent sense of how cheap I am. Okay. My gut, and so I'm not going to change what I actually thought.
I'm going to write down a number here.
Okay.
And you better be above this number.
Okay.
You got to be above this.
And then you got to tell me your number.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
And you guys think of your number.
Okay. She won over 300 million.
Yeah, 1 million.
Five.
5 million.
You got to give 5. 1 is insulting. Here's 1 million. I got 300. Here's 1. Get out of my face.
Yeah,
I don't need to talk to you.
I know. That's I'm a bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I don't get it.
Well, look.
Of
course you're right. Of course you're right. But if you'd written 10, you would have been right. If you'd written 30, you would have been right. Okay. So the thing is, I'm sure she's got her own family. She's the one who did get the tickets. The other person has no claim to it whatsoever. The decent thing to do, and $1 million is not insignificant.
Yeah,
right?
no, that's pretty good.
And the lotto winners usually wind up miserable, right? So I almost don't want to give her too much. I'm such a liar. Like, I don't want to give her too much because I don't want her to be unhappy. Come on!
She would just die.
No, I'm just cheap. There's no excuse. There's no
miserable.
excuse.
I mean, this woman
but you know what would happen, Dave? You and my other friends would talk me up so that I would at least give her $3 million.
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Even the 5.
Because
this is a completely imaginary thing, and you're struggling with the 5.
Yeah, because I want to be honest. That's the whole point of the show. How easy would it be for me to say, well, I'd give her $200 million. No, $100 million is enough for me.
Apparently, it wouldn't be that easy for you.
But I can't do it. I can't say it.
Wow.
So what would you give her?
I mean, to me, I'd say if you're getting some 300 some odd, give her 5, 10 million. Now look, it's easy. Again, it's easy for us to say right now.
You cheap bastard!
I think
Why don't you at least give her 10%?
10%. So
10%. She let you cut.
What do you mean?
It was her ticket.
10% of 300 million is
30 million.
Okay.
Well, apparently bad at math. Whoever sits in that chair is apparently horrible at math. Except Kara. We assume she's good at math. Yeah. But anyway. So no. Look. Again,
370.8, just to be exact here. So it's almost 400.
Okay, the one is despotic. It's tyrannical to give that low a number. I hear you. But that's why it would have been talked up. I know. Anyway, what's going to happen in real life is they're going to say, no, it's not about you. You're 84 years old, etc. But come on, you're really going to take it out of the hands of your kids and your grandkids and. Are you going to do that to your own family? I mean, she's a nice lady and all, but it's your ticket. And who's more important, your family or her?
Right, but
that's
also,
what people are going to say because they get greedy.
Of course, but in a bizarre way, if you really just take this down to the numbers, because of the estate tax, it actually could work out to her family's benefit if she gave a lot of the money away because, over a certain 100 million or something, you're taxed at like 60%. So all that, but that never works. That doesn't work in your world.
No, they're going to hit that maximum so quick.
No matter what.
Yeah, they're nowhere near. Like the maximum, I think, is either around 5 or 10 million.
Right.
So, and then after that, you hit the maximum bracket. So she can't give enough away. I'm curious as to what these guys think.
I know we have several millionaires here, so they're going to.
I'm mainly curious about Dave Kohler, to be honest with you. Dave is the only person in the world, perhaps as cheap as I am. Dave Kohler.
Well, in the spirit of honesty, if I had written a number down, I think I would have been extremely embarrassed in this. I mean, I was thinking like $10,000.
Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome! Leave it to Dave to rescue me.
What is wrong with you people?
Just a nice gift. I'm sorry I cut you here. Enjoy.
If you tried to hand that woman $10,000, she would stab you. She would actually.
She might sue you.
Fully warranted to stab you at that point.
Like she wasn't gonna sue you until you gave her $10,000.
Right, but you guys, I was listening to your conversation. I moved it up by a couple zeros.
By the way, that gets him to where I started, which was despotically low.
But I mean, yeah.
You got to imagine if you have
but what
300 million or 297 million, you're okay.
What about on the way into the store when she was about to pull into a parking spot, but someone else let her or didn't let her, and then before the parking lot at the red light when someone was slow at the yellow, so she had to wait for the next red light, or when she was leaving her driveway, her neighbor was leaving, but her neighbor paused to let her go in front of the.
Okay.
It goes all the way back.
And by the way, this is exactly why the lotto winners become miserable, because she will be sued over under by 7 people because of what Dave is saying, especially if she gives the money to the other woman. They're going to be like, you know what? You cut me in the parking lot. You cut me in the parking lot. It would have been my ticket. It would have been my ticket. And then she's got to deal with all those lawsuits for the rest of her life, right? And I think that's a terrible way to go. So I wish you hadn't won it. And another part of this, Dave, is that life is crazy. Dave's right? Sometimes, not most, obviously not most of the time, but sometimes that little, God, if I had stayed in the driveway an extra 10 seconds, or if I hadn't stayed in the driveway an extra 10 seconds, or if I had forgotten to turn the light off, or I hadn't forgotten to turn the light off, makes all the difference in your life.
Yeah. Well, whether this is a lack of karma, as you said, or that this woman is due, the woman who let it happen, is due for some seriously good karma in her life. That's the part that I probably believe. What I have learned here, though, is I'm quite concerned that Dave Kohler is the one that issues the checks around here, and you're the one that signs them. So now I got to talk to my guy in accounting.